Kevin Stefanski changes Shedeur Sanders' role as Browns finally decide QB1. Report. Ever notice how some NFL storylines just won't quit? One rookie's name keeps popping up everywhere, from fan debates to fiery social media threads. It's stirring all kinds of chatter and controversy. Whether it's the player's background, draft spot, or the buzz around the team, this preseason has been anything but quiet. Let's take a step back and unpack why everyone's on edge and what it might mean for the Browns going forward. Now, let's zoom in on the main story that everyone's whispering about in Cleveland, especially about Shedeur Sanders. And there's more to this QB saga than meets the eye. Is Cleveland slow playing Shedeur Sanders, or just protecting their newly minted rookie? New revelations have come up on the Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima on the 92.3 The Fan podcast. According to Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot, in the same show, they brought him along really, really nicely. Done a really, really nice job with it, and he's done a nice job with it. This matches up with recent reports. Sanders has been steadily moving up the pecking order as he took his first reps against the first-team defense just this week, finishing 6 of 10 with no picks and no TDs, per ESPN Cleveland during those opportunities. So, the coaches are giving him a shot, but he's not skipping the usual rookie hurdles. Despite this, social media claims, echoed by figures like Luther Campbell, suggest NFL owners drafted Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round to break him. But local reporters like Cabot have dismissed this rhetoric as overblown. Mary emphasizes that most really don't have the inside intel to know exactly what's going on. She further notes that most takes are pure speculation. In fact, Sanders himself has been lauded for his character. Just last week, he showed his class by refusing to interrupt a teammate's interview session. He earned plaudits from both media and staffers. It was crucial for him to express everything he needed to say. And then, I'm here, Sanders explained. Who's taking the bulk of first-team reps? Recent reports clarify that veteran Joe Flacco is now getting most of the work with the ones, while Shedeur Sanders and other rookies get more limited exposure, especially after Kenny Pickett's hamstring injury sidelined him and reshuffled. The depth chart, as reported by ESPN.ASOC, Tommy Rees put it, I think you gotta give them all the job, right? But as the preseason advances, head coach Kevin Stefanski says they hope to decide on a starter sooner rather than later, to focus on reps and build chemistry. In short, the Browns aren't breaking Sanders and he's getting real reps, and the leadership is being clear. Now, let's get into the QB musical chairs and what it means for the rest of the offense. Yes, there's more now, and it's someone quite different from Shedeur Sanders, at least according to Cabot. Browns quarterback battle, fair competition or organized chaos. The Browns are rolling with a rare 4 QB competition. The roster includes Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, currently out with a hamstring, rookies Dillon Gabriel, 3rd round, Oregon, and Shedeur Sanders, 5th round, Colorado, all vying for the job. According to the latest practice stats, here are the combined stats from day 1 to day 5. Gabriel is 33 of -50 with 2 TDs. Sanders is 29 of -40 with 5 TDs and 0 INTs. Flacco is 23 of -43, and Pickett, before his injury, was leading reps and showing the most precision with 23 of -34 and 3 TDs. But, as one coach put it, Gabriel and Sanders are nipping at the veterans. But the focus is shifting to game readiness as camp barrels toward preseason action. A major subplot. The proving ground vibe isn't just for QBs. Diontae Johnson, once thought to be out of the league after 4 teams in a year, Carolina, Baltimore, Houston, and back to Baltimore. It has come in on a veteran minimum deal. It is suddenly in the mix as a potential no, too wide out behind Amari Cooper. Johnson said after a tumultuous 2024, "That was really the only team that hit me up," and is eager to put last year behind me and come back strong in 2025. Camp isn't all competition. There's a notable physical edge this year. Coaches have ramped up intensity with live tackling in practice, something players like Jerome Ford and Jack Conklin have embraced. The energy reportedly amped up after the team put on pads this week. Of course, injuries keep things in flux. Kenny Pickett is out with a hamstring tweak. His tweak, which will be re-evaluated later this week, opens up practice time for Flacco, Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. Meanwhile, top cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. tore his Achilles, ending his season and leaving a hole on defense. Emerson is in a contract year, so this could impact his future with the team. Head coach Kevin Stefanski said, "Naturally, it's disappointing. Injuries are the most challenging aspect of our sport. However, he will recover. I have confidence in his resilience, and he has the backing of both our team and his fellow players." So, what's next? The Browns are balancing potential with reality, giving their rookies a shot, navigating injuries, and getting game ready. The drama isn't just social media noise. It's the real, high-wire challenge of building a winner in the NFL.